My advice to my Indian friends is that they also have a little bit of humility and historical perspective and be willing to admit when they make a colossal blunder. And as I look at how India has operated in Bangladesh in the past and at the present, I think they're pursuing a policy which does not advance India's interests. They are, in a sense, throwing good money after bad. They're in a hole and they're still digging, whatever metaphor you want to use. The Indians can do this if they want, but continuing to shelter the former dictator, sheltering those who were her cronies, who were involved in crimes against humanity, who were involved in financial crimes, obviously that is not going to be something welcomed by Bangladesh or seen as a friendly act. The way that at a government-to-government level, the Indian government has refused to engage with Bangladesh, I think is ultimately a mistake. Much of this disinformation that I've talked about is coming from India. I'm not sure who exactly it's coming from in India, but it's pretty clear that you can see where this disinformation starts and how it spreads. And the final thing I would say is, and something that drives all of my Indian friends crazy when I say this, is that an Indian friend once told me that the United States should be deferential to India's views regarding Bangladesh because as neighbors, Indians understand Bangladesh better than an American would. Well, I'm sorry to say that based on the media that I've consumed from India, I don't know that there's much basis for saying that the Indian establishment really understands Bangladesh. So my advice to the people of India and the Indian government is to take some time to understand the reality in Bangladesh in 2025 and adjust accordingly. Otherwise, there'll be a generation or more of Bangladeshis who will have their views shaped by the events of this period.